Well, just like Tucker Carlson said and President Trump said, that Putin is a genius, and he is a genius. He's playing the rest of the world chess where Biden is playing checkers.
Yeah, and here at CPAC, we eat checkers. And we love chess, because while we don't understand the rules, we vaguely get that it's a race war between the blacks and the whites. Got any other serious questions you want answered by an adult man wearing a flag cape? And what is that, a DeSantis land hat? Oh my, DeSantis land, the crappiest place on earth. Come on down, we too have a small world ride, only it is very short, because teaching about people from other races is legally prohibited. What is it with these dudes loving Putin?
If Joe Biden or Vladimir Putin were running for president of the United States in 2024, who would you vote for?
Well, not Joe Biden.
That goes to show how, how warped,
Putin at least has some principles. From my,
What are those?
Outside view, he loves his country. He loves his country. Very similar to Trump in a sense.
And there it is. They see Putin and Trump the exact same way. The right wing in America craves an authoritarian leader who just insists on getting undressed in front of people who really don't want to see it. Republicans are simultaneously undermining democracy while wrapping themselves in the American flag. And sometimes, not the American flag. Enemy of the American flag. People who fought the bloodiest war against the American flag.
Just keep it flying.
Keep it flying? And why do you want to keep it flying?
Why would anybody want to erase our heritage?
Well, some people would say that flag symbolizes racism, it symbolizes slavery, and they might have some valid points there.
That's their opinion, they're welcome to their opinion if they want it.
Are you pro-slavery or against slavery?
I have no comment. But thank you for the interview.
Wow, I have never seen anyone support slavery so politely. Yeah, it is so evil to erase people's heritage. And that's why this guy wants you to wear the Confederate flag, which stands for a country that fought for slavery, which is an institution that single-handedly erased millions of people's heritage. Now, that kind of dude has been in the Republican Party for a long time. It is only now that we're seeing that kind of racist, unhinged whack job get elected to Congress. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I know a ton of white people that are as lazy and sorry and probably worse than black people I know.
Anyway, this is what the grand old party is now.
He's a charismatic candidate. And, I watched those Democrat debates. None of that was my cup of tea. But, he performed better than the other people there. So we've got to work hard to make sure that we continue Florida going in a good direction. Let's build off the success we've had on Governor Scott. The last thing we need to do is to monkey this up by trying to embrace a socialist agenda.
Just a reminder that guy, Ron DeSantis, could very well be the next president of the United States. The Republican Party uses racism to try to win elections. Trump did it in 2016.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you.
And you can bet that whoever the Republican Party nominates in 2024, they're going to use it too. I also love that in Trump's mind, Mexico's like, so who do we send to this America place? We're not sending our best. Send the ones with the drugs. Make sure when they leave here, they bring crime. Definitely the rapists. Where do we keep the rapists? Can we send? How many rapists do we send? Is there a max? And then at the end, Mexico's like, you know what? We as a nation realized we sent you a lot of rapists and a lot of criminals and a lot of drugs. So, we're going to throw in some, which you can assume are very good people. But sadly, this is nothing new. There have always been racist politicians messaging to racist voters. It kind of got better for a while, though, didn't it? After the Civil Rights Act, it became more and more taboo to be outwardly racist during a campaign, up until the point where in the 2008 election, John McCain was asked by a woman in the crowd during a town hall about this evil Muslim Obama. And we were at a point in the American conversation where John McCain shut that down and did not allow that kind of racism to get past where it was.
I can't trust Obama. I have read about him, and he's an Arab. He is not. No.
No, ma'am. He's a decent family man, citizen that I just happen to have disagreements with on fundamental issues, and that's what this campaign is all about. He's not. Thank you.
But John McCain's dead, and the person who replaced him is Donald Trump, who has no qualms about being outwardly racist to everyone at all times. And we're in a bad spot, especially because his backup, Ron DeSantis, trying to be Trump light and trying to, in the mind of a lot of Republicans, is the last hope of restoring dignity to the Republican Party, is himself invoking racist tropes when running for president. It's not good. But there's a solution, which I'm going to do now because I just got an email from Nancy Pelosi asking for money, so I'm just going to give her some cash. I'm just going to give her some cash.